That looks like a freaking.
Hello. Yes, you're live. It's
Yes.
alive. It's alive. There's Pam.
Ham.
Okay,
The
so
others
while
should be
you're
start
doing
rolling
that,
in pretty soon.
yes. Okay, I've got that. I was like, what? What? Okay.
Oh, she says there's 4 people waiting.
I don't see
Okay,
four, but I see four
you got
watching.
you got lurkers, or what they did is they're waiting. They're probably going to get their water and whatnot in these couple minutes. Chances are.
Okay.
So
Yeah, because it's only listing Pam, you, and me in the chat, but that's also because we talked. All right, so I am out of there, back to StreamYard. Happy Wednesday night, Pam. So glad to see you, sweetheart. Uh, there's Donnie. Hey, Donnie.
all
Hey,
right.
Donnie.
See,
When you were coming into the chat, did you have? They don't put ads on me, do they? I mean, they shouldn't. I'm not monetized.
lives are never uh, commercialized.
Oh,
Now, when
good.
you put that, when it goes up on, uh, well, yeah, and you're not, ugh, I cannot
Gotcha.
talk tonight.
Well, no, because I've seen lives when I go on Pink Motivations. She's monetized. She has ads when I go to her lives.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Uh,
there's a few of them.
hmm.
'Cause somebody will be showing up and they'll be typing in the chat saying, I'm stuck in the ads."
Oh yeah, sometimes there's an ad at the beginning when you
Right,
first
that's
go
what I
to their
meant.
live. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh,
Anyway,
if you,
good to see you, Donnie.
ah, I had to put the chat down because there's actually a delay. The StreamYard's picking it faster than the regular chat is.
Oh, odd. This is the first time I actually have a post.
Hey, Trixie.
Hey, hey there, sweetheart.
Yeah, put that down.
Because usually there's never a post down at the bottom, so I can't post in StreamYard. So this is cool. I am liking this. I hope you guys are ready. Um, we're gonna give it a few before we hit the floor running. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab a couple things and get ready so I can have our meditation.
Yep. Oh, that.
Oh, cool, Donnie. Um, thank you for that. Anyway, I'm going to give the. Oh, you poor thing, you, Trixie. I was not happy with it. And then to add insult to injury, I woke up before 6 and then at about 7:30 decided I would re-record. So I did another live. Didn't announce it or anything, and apparently according to everybody it was glitching like nobody's business. And I didn't use StreamYard for the recording. And I was using OBS Studio. And I talked for 61 minutes, but it only recorded 15. So, yeah,
I
I
wonder if
deleted
they.
that.
I wonder if you only have a 15-minute limit on that.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
No, so I deleted it.
Hmm.
But anyway, I'm giving the floor to you. And
All right. I'll wait for. I'll get everybody to come in.
okay, and I will be back in just a few minutes.
Okay. How's everybody doing tonight?
But I can hear you.
Oh Lord. Hopefully everybody's doing good tonight. Amanda, how you doing?
Oh, dang. I do Space Jam.
Alright, shh, slow. Alright. Now, also before we get started, does everybody have their waters and everything, their water and all, or drinks or whatever, before we start?
Make sure you go to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, and go bathrooms. Go to the bathroom, get your water and all that before we get started. No, I've already did all that. I'm in charge of the live right now while she's gone. Amanda's skipping all over me. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Amanda say hi to me. She said hi to everybody else but me. Hmm.
Who you flattened on down?
Huh?
Who you flattened on down?
Sorry, Pam.
Hi, everybody.
Almost. Okay. Cool, Trixie. I'm doing good, by the way.
Oh, crap, we're going to sit quiet.
All right. Hi, Amanda. Who's frozen? Me? I can't be frozen. I can't be frozen. Last time I looked, my name wasn't Elsa. Oh, it's okay. All right. All right. I hope I do. Okay, good. I hope I don't butcher your name. Is it Books? No, Amanda. No.
I know who that is. Sounds of Seattle. That's what's his name.
Okay. Shh.
Sorry.
If I did butcher your name, I'm sorry. I have a bad problem with names. Oh. Oh. Okay. Hit the wrong button.
Yes, I did. It was.
But-
It didn't work.
Trixie is be right back. She's going to go get her necessities, the
Okay.
water, bathroom, and all that too. So I reminded her before we get started.
You didn't notice your phone?
I turned my ringer off.
Okay, so you didn't notice that I texted you.
No, ma'am. Do I want to? Oh, it's, oh, here. You're bad.
Uh-huh. And see, I stopped myself from drinking because that would have come out my nose. And it would have been no fun because you would be on the other side of the screen, so you wouldn't benefit. Yes, I'm being a smart aleck. I'm feeling good, energy up. I salted really good.
Drinking that hot tea will help open up your head
It's no
too as
longer
well.
hot. It's cold. Now I got to sneeze. I know it didn't last long. It's like all of a sudden it went.
It wasn't cold earlier.
I know.
You tried to take that
See, now there's latency. Yeah, that was rude. That hurt. So
Oh,
I can tell
Amanda.
there's latency.
Right now, is there? Which one am I lagging in?
Well, there's even latency on my screen. I can tell my words aren't quite matching up to the video.
Huh. That's odd. Ooh. I feel like that Chinese, those old kung fu
Yes,
movies.
and it's worse, when you go look on the YouTube side of things. How are
Yes.
you?
Well, to me, you're fine.
Well, it might be me. Let me check to see if I've got anything running in the background. Nope. We'll do a task manager and make sure that a few things are not there. Um, okay, Windows Explorer doesn't need to be open. Don't want to restart. I'm afraid to.
I'm just going to close that out. Okay.
Oh, closing out YouTube.
Yeah. For some
I,
reason, it was lagging. YouTube's been lagging all day today.
well, I mean, StreamYard tells you, if you open it up, it's going to lag things.
Like, I was trying to play videos all day today, and it would just buffer, and I would have to close everything down, restart the computer, and get it back up again.
Well, that's something I'm concerned about. I've been getting a lot of running out of memory stuff on my video card, and it's a 16 gig video card.
I can't remember what this one is. I cleared out everything today that I could. Deleted my cookies, deleted my cache.
I haven't done the cache today. Well, I've closed everything that I think is non-essential.
I hope I didn't butcher her name. I think is it flaws and stuff. But was it Books flaws and stuff? She said, "Hey, soul,"
Well,
and chat.
that's Denise.
Ah,
I know that
okay.
picture anywhere.
All right, so I'm gonna go with
Changed
Denise
her
then
name.
because I can't say the other name. I think
Well,
she was.
Books. It sounds like Books, or looks like Books.
I butcher names.
Like you're trying to say books with an accent. Books.
Yeah,
I'm reading a book.
Hmm.
And seeing the thing too with StreamYard. Now I got nose itch again. Yeah, I don't want to sneeze. Is that you can't do the at symbol with somebody's name and their name pop up?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
You gotta do everything on the YouTube side.
Yeah, that bites.
Yeah, and then you can't block or ban anybody on StreamYard. You have to go through YouTube to block or ban people. Ouch.
Okay, so it looks like we've got 6 people in the chat right now.
Just go with Sunny. I am so bad with names, so everyone is Sunny or Sunshine. I like that.
And then, of course, I hear Sunny. That's all I can remember the song. Oh. Okay,
Or
so.
Good Morning Sunshine.
Nah, I don't like that song. When my mom was losing it, she would sing that to me all the time. And I didn't realize until after she died that it was because she was afraid. I've been doing okay. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in forever.
Welcome back, Trixie.
She's back. Makes me think of Poltergeist. They're here. And both dogs are quiet and asleep. Shh. What's the matter, Slang? Slang,
Hmm.
where'd you go?
I went off.
I noticed.
It was like I was being dragged someplace.
Well, you can't go where you don't want to go.
No. I don't want to leave yet. I'll stay right here for a little bit. Take me. If you're gonna take me someplace, take me while I'm asleep and take me to the beach, please. An ice tropical island. Oh, that'd be.
All right. So, well, I think we've waited long enough. Anybody shows up, we can.
Who is this monster on the Masked Singer?
Yeah, we can just re-say it again.
Yeah, we can write it down. I have notebook.
I need to give me a notebook.
Yeah, you do. And I also have all my cards, and probably will write it on the cards. That might be easier. So, what we're going to do tonight is kind of an intro on the whole process. I am going to poll you. How do you like them there apples? I have questions. Do you have your papers, please? And we're going to work on, well, oh, cool, Trixie. What's it going to be? See, there I went, squirrel.
Mm-hmm. You gotta learn to leave that chat alone.
I know. Okay.
What I tell you to?
I'm doing that now. You got the chat.
Yeah.
I am not watching the chat. Everybody, this is my right fielder. They
Or
named
right
him that today.
hand man. Right hand man.
Yeah.
I like that better.
Oh, well, they said right fielder, so I stuck with it. I got to get my neck to go. But you can be the right hand. I mean, you're sitting to my yeah.
I'm on your right hand side.
That's well, you're on mine on the screen, but it's showing up. That's my left that way. I don't know why it's doing that.
It's because your camera's reversed.
And it shouldn't be, so I don't know. But anyway, let me get this again. Hold on.
That's pretty. Yes, definitely.
Keep getting a slight release. Oh, that feels so much better. Okie dokie. So, and then I noticed that it shows a number 2 up there, so there's 2 comments. So when the curiosity gets to me, I can go, oh, now there's 3. I can go click the button and go, oh, what am I missing? I think
well,
that's
if anything big or major, hey Spitfire, anybody comes in, or major pops up, I take care of it. I can chat in the chat too as well. So
yep.
I'm tired of coughing.
So anyway, down to the nitty gritty, and we have now 8 in the chat. Welcome everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing space with us. I have questions for you. So I guess I need to be in the regular comments section for this so I can write it down. Hey, Padme. Nice to have you here, sweetheart. Since Secretary Sling doesn't have the note cards and I do. See, now I know what I got to, more things I got to pack in your box. Oh, I love it. Everybody, please raise your hands in silent prayer for Sling.
You mean the monies?
yes, please do. I need all the help I can get. Lord knows I need all the help I can get.
Yeah, especially with me, but that's beside the point. Okay. I am doing very well, Padme.
I'm
I
doing good.
I worked on draining my sinuses because I was miserable. Poor Sling is like, "What the heck are you doing?" I was using my tool to scrape, and oh, did it hurt my eyebrows? They're like, ow! But now I can at least breathe somewhat better. Um,
Hey, Razor.
hey, Malcolm, how are you doing? Big hugs to you, dear. What's that thing that Pam's got? It looks like two people's heads.
Nope, their hands. They're waving.
But what's the red at the top?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me swap over to the. Oh, it's actually blue on the other. I
Oh,
think it's
yeah, they're red on mine.
yeah. StreamYard has them as red. They're blue. Like even the like Razor's paws are blue in YouTube, red on StreamYard.
I'm like going to hers in the chat and then back to on the screen going, huh? Okay, well I can tell those are hands there.
Yep.
I had no clue. Anyway,
Squirrel moment.
ultra cleaning attack today. You got to come to my house. I need help. I need about 15 people because that's the only way it's going to get done. Okay, so
Oh, cool.
no more squirrel. I've got some questions for everybody.
Wow.
So first off, my question to you. Let me see. I wrote them down because I was a good girl. We're calling this sitting in circle. Depending on where you go, who you talk to, different points of view. Um, spirit circle, sitting in circle, mediumship circle, you name it, they've got a name for it. So what I want to ask you is, what are your thoughts on what we're proposing to do here on sitting in circle? And two, what do you want to gain? Just write down, because I'm going to write your name down on a card and I'm going to keep that card. So I know what it is that you want to gain from doing this. But one thing at a time. First, what do you think sitting in circle means? Then from there, I will address that and then we will go on because I will get ahead of myself. And then squirrel. Hey, Crystal. So I'm going to write people's names down while you guys answer the question for me. What do you think
Who is the robot on the mask
sitting in
singer?
circle? Sitting in circle means sitting in circle.
Little Wayne.
Spirit circle, sparkle. Bless you. Okay, Sling, since you're at the bottom on my screen, I'm putting you first. Sling, what do you think sitting in circle means? Okay, Alchem.
Well, when you're sitting in a circle, the energy is stronger when you're sitting in a circle. It's more concentrated and stronger. And you become one when you're sitting in a circle because a circle is one. Never ending.
Never ending, no beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Just
No beginning
and no end.
is. Ah, I like that too. I like that, Crystal.
Okay.
Unity. Padme says joining a people, sharing and learning. Yes. See. Amanda says, Hoops says, sitting in a circle, you come together, unity, connection. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much like kind of like what I said. most of those are like just like what I said. It's just
Well, it's important for everybody
oh
to
yeah, definitely.
state there's a
Which
reason behind the statements, but we'll get there.
mhm.
Hoops. Hoops.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Go ahead. I don't think Padme said anything yet, did she?
Yeah, I said Padme instead of Pam because why? I just saw the P and made up the rest. Okay, now there you go. I can see. Yes, it was Pam. Sorry.
Oh, glasses do wonders for you.
I don't think so.
You, Akam, you are at the right place to ask a strange question.
I'm sorry, Pam. I didn't mean. Like I said, I just saw P and that was it. Infinite, infinite, like the sign infinite, infinity,
Yeah.
whatever. Razor, I have a strange question. Okay, might have a strange answer for you.
Well, I know you would.
Especially if it comes
You
from me.
haven't answered it yet. Donnie. There's my Donnie.
Everything is connected in a circle, so everyone is it's a unified attempt to do something.
That works.
Yeah. I was waiting. Whoa, what you got? Please just say it. Sitting in a circle around campfire, fascinated in storytelling of folklore and legends to gather wisdom. Trixie says sitting in spirit together. Hey, Frugal. Earth walk with an old friend, and we did not finish it. I heard that we were supposed to finish, and we stopped at. Ooh, okay.
Spitfire. Back to Spitfire. Blah, blah, blah. Hey there. How are you doing, Tasha? Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, I got that. I got your tickle now.
Don't give it back to me because I'm out of tea.
I don't want it.
All right, Trixie. Catching up. Trixie.
Hey, Terry. Oh, it's okay. We ain't really gotten into a whole lot.
That's all right, Terry. Well, you could ask the question for me.
Yes. What does sitting in a circle mean to you?
Well, what do you think it means?
What do you think it means to you?
Uh,
Or in other ways, how do you interpret sitting in a circle?
yeah, we're looking for meaning behind what
Yes,
we're
you
doing.
will
So let me put these down. So far,
A form of meditation. Go.
Ow.
Now.
Look.
Stay in bed. I mean it.
all right, let me get you written down too, Terry.
Good night.
Let's see. Terry said a form of meditation. Yeah.
Okay. So far, it's Sling, Pam, Crystal. Oh, we had the Infinity.
I don't know, Razor. Probably not how,
We got Hoops,
I won't forget
Donnie,
that.
and Spitfire, and Trixie, and Terry. So I still am waiting on Padme.
And you got Pam's too, right?
I got Pam's. We don't have Padme.
Mm-hmm.
And I keep thinking we're missing somebody.
Well, Razor hasn't. He's working on that question still,
Yeah.
so he hasn't
And well,
said
I'm
anything.
not even understanding the question. So,
Yeah,
because I didn't really see a question there.
he
Uh,
said I was, Spirit Earth
I know
Walk.
I saw that, but I don't see a question in there.
I think what he's wondering is what can happen uh, if you don't finish it when you're supposed. He said he's heard that you're supposed to finish it, but what happens if you don't finish it? In other words, I guess what's the consequence of not finishing it? Like if you abruptly stop it.
Dog, must you really now? Um, let's see. Okay, so I'd have to wonder what you think an Earthwalk is. Earthwalk is about connecting points on the planet, right? It's uniting people through various, I'm going to say outreaches, but that's not what I want to say. But doing activities and things and gathering in key points and bringing people together. Um, and then there are people who are working on the grid, and they go to specific places to place crystals in these key locations to strengthen the grid around the planet. If you stop, it means nothing. You stopped. Another will pick up. It'll, I mean, life happens. And if you're called to do something, then you're called to do something else.
Okay.
It's about intention. It's about purposely gathering in key places to energize that space, to make connections all over the planet. And then again, like I said, there are those people who are working on the grid that surrounds the Earth. And so they are going to locations specifically to plant crystals. And because they are trying to strengthen the grid around the planet. And that grid is something that we tap into when we're doing our work. Does that help any?
I understood it. Okay. All right.
I clicked on the wrong thing. New comments. I want to hang drum so bad.
So, Padme, we're still waiting on an answer from you on how you interpret a circle.
Just call me Soul. I just stitched them together. But oh no, honey, you got any clove or clove oil? Even better, put a little clove oil on just so that you don't get infection, number one, and number two, it doesn't hurt. Um, Occam, let me give you. Here's my email. If I can type, excuse me. Just drop me an email and we can talk. Or you can find me on Facebook through that. Archaea Michelle, same way. Dot period, whatever. Yeah, that thing. All right.
Padme says to come, and this is actually Padme because I got my glasses on this time. To come together to learn.
That works too, Padme. See, if you're close, Crystal, I could just give you some clove oil. You can get clove oil at the pharmacy. They have those little tooth things with the cotton balls. And clove oil, and just stick that there.
I love smell of clove. Oh, I love smell.
Padme.
Razor said, "Thank you, Soul."
You're welcome, my love. All right. I think that's
Crystal.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Other than Occam, do you prefer Occam or Razor?
I've always called him Razor.
Okay. Do you have a comment? The title of this is Sitting in Circle, and this will be a weekly every Wednesday night. And yeah, brain fart.
Razor said Razor.
Then Razor it is. So what are your thoughts on Sitting in Circle? What do you imagine that to mean? And then I will give a quick rundown on what we're going to do, and then from there we'll then I ask you one more question, because I'm a turd. I am warning you right now. I am in a mood. I don't know what's going on. I have no earthly idea why I am feeling so up and bouncy. And so the smart aleck may come out. There is one in here. I guarantee it. And so
I was gonna say you're my favorite turd, so that's okay.
I'm glad. I gotta be somebody's favorite.
I can't say that.
Everybody, nice deep breath in, and then let it go.
Yes, I need to let it go.
I like that. Very, very poignant there. Thank you.
I was trying to make you laugh.
I'm all right.
I find if you don't mind, it doesn't matter.
As an infinity and endless intelligence. I like that.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to ask you what you want to gain from this weekly, let's just call it an exercise group. And I have a couple extra cards left. So this is good.
You want to skip me and just ask them instead?
Anyway.
We need a book.
Okay. Anyway, so here we go. Sitting in circle. Yeah, you guys are all right. There's no wrong answers here. Our purpose for this, my goal was to create space, a sacred circle where we all come in being safe as a community, able to support one another, as Sling mentioned and a couple others about creating energy, more power as a circle. When, even though we're not sitting in the same room together, we are still connected. Now, remember, I was briefly talking in answer to the Earth Walk about the grid around the planet, and that there are, I don't know what 69ers are, and I'm not going to ask. Better, I don't know. Um, but anyway, connecting to that grid, that energy, we become connected heart to heart, and soul to soul. So our energy supports one another in creating this sacred space, in helping us on our evolution, because that's what we're here for. Life is about evolution. You weren't born to just live and die, and you weren't born to just, you know, go through the motions of things. The whole journey is about evolving. It's about evolving your soul. And I have a little itty bitty under my chair making a lot of noise. What are you doing down there? You are annoying with that, child.
Crazy.
Oh, gotcha. Um, kind of, sort of, Terry. Only problem, it's community. It is a group. Typically in spirit circles, um, you make it a point to meet at the same time every week or every other week, um, because that energy that you build up as a group continues to expand, to grow, and to help raise you up. Last night we spoke on, and I've mentioned it numerous times, about our personal frequency, and that in order to connect to spirit, to connect to our loved ones, to connect to the angels, to connect to whatever higher intelligence, you have to raise your frequency, your vibration. You have to break it up. It's like, if you want to listen to 107.9, you can't be on the AM channel trying to get there from here, because it doesn't work. So we're going to spend time improving, growing, working on identifying, sounding like a superhero group, our talents and abilities beyond mortal man. We're going to be able to, identify things. Like, if you've got a curiosity about, sometimes this thing happens. Why does that happen? Or what is it? And then by identifying different things, you slowly are adding stuff into your toolbox. And it doesn't mean that you have to become a psychic and because everybody technically is psychic. We all have that ability to tap into things. Mother's intuition. I just had that feeling something was going to happen, and it happens. It's all about the intuition. There's so much more. And, sometimes you hear your name called. Who's calling my name? Sometimes we wanted to communicate to our angels, our guardian angel, our departed loved ones, just to know that they're there. And it's key to understand that they are here. They're always here. There is no other place, where they're so separate. What separates us from them is this, and our beliefs. We all have one major tool in common, and and that is our soul. When we stop identifying as a human being trapped in a body, running around doing human things, and we realize we're a soul, a part of the divine spirit, the divine spark. And if we get that self-realization that puts us up on a higher frequency, when we are here and now we are observing the body, we become the observer, and we realize, like, let's say Sling does something, attacks me, yells at me, hits me, whatever, something, and he's just reacting out of something that's going on, and I just happen to come in at the right time, well, I could take it personally and react and grab a 2x4 or something, or I could just kind of back off and let him have his space and look at him going, okay, this is discernment, and there is that little gap between him doing something and my reacting to it, that I can pause long enough to go, wait a minute, there must be something going on because this isn't normal for Sling. And so maybe he's in pain, he's hurting, he's upset, any multitude of things, having a real rotten day. And so you take that, being the observer, you take that step back to see and recognize, and this whole thing about evolution is that in order for our souls to evolve, we got to make mistakes. If we don't make mistakes, we can't learn from them. And I'm sorry, Terry, that people have stepped in like that. You'll find people are afraid. They're afraid of what they don't know. And I repeatedly state that my channel is non-religious. I believe in a higher power. I relate to it more along the Native American traditions, but you can throw in some Celtic and some Egyptian and Hebrew and an assortment of different spices, because I find applications or bits and pieces applicable that fit me, that felt right. And one of my favorite books or passages or phrases, stanzas, I don't know what you call it, in the Bible is from Corinthians, where it states that all gifts come from the Holy Spirit. Even gifts that are being used for evil still come from the Holy Spirit. You don't get those gifts. So this is given to everybody. Whether you recognize it or not, that's another story. Whether you apply it, whether you put it into action, that's a totally another story. So this isn't about, like I said, to make anybody a medium or whatever. It's to help them understand energy, that we are a soul, to work together. If we've lost people, it's going to help us to realize that they're still right here with us. It's just the physical body that's gone. And just, I guess, in a manner to empower ourselves with knowledge. And so we share space. And you notice I always am saying thank you for sharing space with me. Because in this coming together, we are a community, we are a family, we are sharing space to support one another, no matter what the issue is. Birthday parties, failed breaks, tree falling down in the yard, or whatever, or just a bad day at work and getting yelled at by the boss, or having somebody show up at the foot of your bed in the middle of the night, and it's kind of like, oh, okay, I don't know what to do with that. And so we come together and we discuss it and we share it. I'm going to teach some things about the truth, and I've had this conversation with Sling numerous times. All of the info that you see on TV, in books, on even some of our friends' channels, you have varying degrees of awareness and knowledge. And I'm going to refer to a science experiment that was done. This was probably about 20 years ago. And I honestly don't remember which university. I'm going to say Stanford just for a name. It could have been Cambridge, or it could have been Cal Poly. I don't know. But anyway, they took 2 litters of kittens, newborns, and they raised them in a space where One set, there were stripes going horizontal, and that was the only thing in that room or in that box or whatever they were in. The other set of kittens, and they were put in there before their eyes ever opened. The other set of kittens, the stripes were going vertical. I think I said that wrong. Horizontal, vertical. There we go.
You got it.
So when the kittens started opening their eyes and adjusting after, I think, 5 weeks, they took them out of those environments and put them into a regular room. And what they discovered was that the kittens that had the horizontal world couldn't see anything vertical. And so they'd like run into things that were straight up and down, but they never ran into anything that was horizontal. Conversely, the kittens that were in the vertical couldn't see anything horizontal. And it was because of the way the brain developed and used to, how it interacted with what it was visually seeing. And the reason why I bring this up is if some people may be aware of the story that when the ships off the East Coast were coming to America and the Native Americans, the First Nation, was there, they didn't recognize the ships were there. It was something that they had never seen. They were only used to the water, the horizon, the sun rising, and that was it. Anything else didn't fit, and their brain could not process these tall masts, big ships floating on the water. So it wasn't until everything was right there at the beach that it was kind of like, what the hell is that? So that's the same effect that if somebody's brain or their experience is limited to this small scope, anything outside of that scope, they're either going to say it doesn't exist, it didn't happen, or maybe they'll be open to the possibility that, hey, there's possibility that there's more to this than I know. I've been on this path for a very, 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 very long time, and I will never say I know it all. I still learn every day because there's different points of view. There's 8 million or 8 billion people on this planet. There's how many different tribes of people that we still haven't even found, let alone, ancient Aboriginal cultures in South America, and even in the Asian countries, and the Mongols have some wonderful stories, and it's like there is always something to learn. So I will introduce you to stuff that I've learned over the last 45, 50 years and share my experience. And I hope you share your experience and know that everything here is non-judgmental. We have different points of view, and that's a good thing because that's the only way we're going to learn. If we can't express ourselves freely with respect. If there's no respect, I will be the first person to stomp on your ass. Yeah, I said that. It's got to have respect. I come from a space of love. That's the only way I can do this. And when I tell you I love you, I mean it from my soul. I firmly believe it's synchronicity. Nothing ever is by accident. Everything is meant to be. We wouldn't be here together if we weren't meant to be here together. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So, with that in mind, now I'm going to ask Terry, since you've been sharing stuff, and Razor, Crystal, you guys are the first ones I'm attacking.
Yay!
You're not getting out of it, Sling. So, but I want to know from everybody, what would they like to experience? Number one, and do this like number one, what you want to experience. Number two, what you'd like to improve on. Number three, what do you want to know? So there you have it. That's my question to you guys. I have cards. Sling, you're the first one on the top, so I'm going to ask you to lead off. And just go ahead. Number one, what do you want? What do you want to experience? What do you want to improve on? What do you want to gain? Just whatever. Just give me a 1, 2, 3. Don't give me more than 5 things. That's too much for me to write down.
I don't say you need a file cabinet for me. I will. I would like to learn one how to control what I can do. To protect myself, so I don't have hitchhikers and whatnot, or I'm constantly picking up on people's and getting their stuff. I would like to learn that, how to protect myself. And I'm getting squirrel.
Okay, so technically that was 2 things. You really want to know how to control your energy and understand what you're capable of, and 2, you want to know about protecting yourself.
Yes, that's
Okay.
pretty much of a nutshell, really. That's a pretty broad statements.
I'm just going to call it psychic protection. It's more than that. So, and we'll define these abilities, because it's really hard to work with them if you don't know what the heck they are. That's okay. All right. Wait.
All right, Terry's got.
Let me find Terry. There, I got Terry.
He wants to understand more of understanding his gifts, and I'm putting this in Cliff Notes, and control them better. That's what he wants to learn. Understand and control better.
Understanding gifts, control.
Mm-hmm.
Better. Got it.
Crystal.
Okay. Alrighty.
Want to be able to embrace my ability to be an empath without the unwanted emotions attacking me.
Okay.
Yes, that is a good one. So no, she wants protection as well, probably.
Understanding. Empath. 2.
I got to do that too.
Unwanted emotions.
Oh, and she said to learn how to grow my abilities safely.
Okay.
Yeah. Amanda, it's what are you wanting to get out of this? Basically, is learn how learn what you have to anything else, to how to protect yourself, to improve what you have, or even possibly finding gifts that you didn't know you had that you did. I think I said that all right, didn't I?
I think so.
All right. Oh. Oh. Okay. Crystal, connect spirit guides and identify who they are. Are you frozen? You're frozen, aren't you? Yep. She froze. Yeah, Terry. That's one of the things I need to do too.
Okay. Sorry about that, folks. My internet went down.
That's okay. Crystal added one more. She put connect to spirit guides and identify who they are.
Okay. Weren't you in the spirit guide class group that night? I'm just teasing. I know you were. Okay. Spirit guides. I'm just going to put spirit guides.
Yep. Which we're going to be doing spirit guides pretty soon on Tuesday night, in fact. So you might want to be there for that one. Yeah, Terry said he can be an empath to and other guests, understand and control them, but he's wanting to do it so that way he's not putting anybody him or somebody in risk.
What looks weird? Who went Disney?
You went Frozen.
Oh, that's what that means?
Yeah, the movie Frozen.
I never saw it, so I don't know.
Oh, she went. You won't understand that. All right, let's see.
Okay.
She wants to know who the old Confederate soldier is.
Excuse me?
Crystal, she's wanting to know who the old Confederate soldier is.
Yeah, I know. Where?
Relative?
Where's Donnie?
Oh no.
Amanda didn't answer. Oops.
I got relative. It popped in my head.
Okay, Spitfire didn't answer. And Trixie hasn't answered. And Terry wrote that. And I got
Pam hasn't answered.
And Padme hasn't answered.
Yep. Okay.
Get your butt fed.
There's Pam. I love you, Pam. Okay. Okay, so understanding, learning and understanding gifts. Two is control. And then protecting. So protection. Okay, I got Pam. Spitfire, where are you?
Oh, okay.
So there's Razor. There's Padme. Okay, got them. Got Terry. Okay, Trixie, I'm still waiting on you, sweetheart. There's Spitfire. Okay.
Amanda Hoops. I want to be able to learn my abilities and what skills I have, and to be able to strengthen them. I also want to learn about protection, like crystal, and what they mean. So she wants to do
learn crystals. Got it.
Yes.
All right. So let's see. All right.
Pam and Amanda's going to say the same thing. Okay. Listener wants to know what crystals would benefit and what their meanings are. I also want to be able to identify. Yeah, spirit guides better as well. Spirit guides, you're gonna need to be in that Tuesday night, Amanda.
We'll be addressing them still though in this, because this will go more in depth, because that's part of Circle is making connection, identifying, getting that tell, that calling card, if you will, and being able to.
Oh, I want to. Razor says I want to have.
And I'll answer that. Just let me write. You're going faster than I can write. Now I'm lost. Spitfire.
Oh, Spitfire, control the spirits that tries to bomb rush my mind with images to tell their stories.
Okay, so in order to do that, Spitfire, you have to make a connection to your guide, and you have to have your guide being the one there that keeps them at bay until you're ready.
Good,
anyway,
Amanda.
so I'm going to put Spirit Guide. Or I'm going to call it protocols. Because basically there are protocols in doing any kind of communication. What was the other you said?
Crystal says, and honestly would love to know more about healing as I evolve.
Okay. All right, so Spitfire.
Oh, Amanda's another one on that one too, by the way. On healing.
Okay, so Padme said she was with Amanda.
And Pam.
Donnie still hasn't talked. All right, so what was Amanda's?
She's with the Crystal on the learn the healings.
Okay, so
about healing as well. Okay.
Develop skills. Crystals. Protection. So basically tools. And then the meaning of crystals.
Yeah. I think Pam's going to have to give her answer in a little bit. She had to step away for a little bit.
All right. She already gave me your answer.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
I thought okay. I didn't know for sure or not.
Yeah. Okay. And then, all right. We'll talk about cemeteries. And
from everyone here says I am slow at times. Well, yeah.
Who? What?
Padme.
Oh, okay.
She wants to learn from everyone here since I am slow at times.
Okay. 4. Spirit guides. And who was it that was wanting to learn about the healing?
That would be Crystal and Amanda.
Okay. Okay, got that. Padme.
All right. Well, when I get a message from Spirit, this is Donnie.
Okay.
When I get a message from Spirit, it usually comes to me as like a little miniature movie, and I want to be able to do that when I want to, instead of just out of the blue, they send me something. Okay.
Oh, sneeze. No.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there's Razor.
Spitfire said Donald is similar as mine. Um, yeah.
Okay. All right. Donnie, there we are. Um, can you tell them about Discord while I finish this?
Oh yeah. Okay. Um, we were talking about how we want to break off into groups when we want to pair up in teams, but Discord is one of the best options that there is. Um, we can
Yeah,
break off in, but then
Zoom.
yeah, Zoom is very expensive, very expensive. This is completely free for everyone. You just have to download Discord, and we can do video chat on there as well, in our groups. And then when we're done, she'll have a time limit on when we to do our stuff. And when that time's up, then we'll all come back to as one big group, and then we can discuss. Then we do a discussion about what it was that we did. Um, so that's our best option, especially since it's free. Because money's tight on everybody. I know it is. You don't have to say, "Oh, yeah," no, it's just tight. So, but that's our best option, and we want to know what y'all think about that, and if y'all are willing to do that. Let's see. Terry goes, I have Discord account already, so yeah, that will be easy for me. Okay, start just one. Pam's got Discord. All right, I knew Pam. Amanda would have Discord. Heck gum, I'm getting these peas all. I'm seeing peas. There's too many peas in this place. Um, so I got Terry, Amanda. Both of them have Discord. Anybody else have Discord? My reply is up there. What? What? No. What? Last thing I got on.
Healing and learning from.
Okay, Crystal's
Forgiveness.
Discord.
Gotcha.
Okay, yeah, I kind of figured that, Spitfire. That's cool. That's not a problem. Yeah, you just have to do what you can, bud. That's not a problem. Padme, I don't have it. All right, so Padme's gonna have to. There's one she doesn't have, but you can download it, and it's free to download. I got to download it myself too. So, who else has Discord?
I do.
Well, yeah, I know you do. I'm talking about the chat. Anybody in the chat? Let's be specific. Anybody in the chat else that has Discord? Well, yeah, she'll get that taken care of.
Clairsentience and empathic are two different things, but you already know that, obviously. And
yes, Padme, you can use it on your computer.
you can use it on your computer. You can use it on your phone. You can use it on your tablet.
Mm-hmm. But Soul says she thinks it's easier to use on a computer than the other one. It's bigger screen and easier. That way you don't. I like phone because you accidentally touch buttons and time somebody out. Crystal?
What?
Talking about last night.
Oh.
Crystal, I think it was Crystal, dropped her phone.
Oh yeah, I know. She who was it that she timed out? Terry, I think.
No, it wasn't Terry. It was
oh, it was Roland.
Yeah, Roland. That's it. Forgiveness and the negative emotions I pick up on and how I deal with them. That's Trixie. Okay, Padme. That'd be good. I'm going to probably do it tomorrow. Okay. Razor says he wants to know his true age of source, realm, and the remembrance of. Yeah, Crystal, I accidentally threw you on that under that bus, but at least I didn't back up and go run you over again. It was a little nice. I let it just hit you once. Okay, Spitfire's downloaded, but don't have an account yet. Okay,
All
that's
right.
cool.
I think I got everybody squared away there. Okay, so
I just got to find out. Pam.
oh, she'll be back. I think she had to go do something. So Discord's cool. I'll if you've got me on the Facebook or you have my phone number and you want me to text it to you, I think I can. I don't know. But anyway, or shoot me your email. You know, I put my email. It's in my about page on YouTube, and I've dropped it in the chat. I can drop it again. So you can always shoot me an email, and I can send you the link for Discord, for my server on Discord there. And then, because Sling and I were looking at Zoom, and Zoom you can have 100 people, but you can't do it more than 40 minutes. And we already know I can't do 1 hour, let alone 40 minutes.
I mean, it
So,
doesn't seem like it's long, and we've already done an hour and 17 minutes already.
no, it's like, wow. And it was what? How much for?
It was $600.
Well, no,
the
one was only 150.
50. Yeah, it was $150. Yeah.
You know, but it
Then
kept
you had to
going
buy
up.
licenses on top of that too, as well.
Yeah, so it was like,
Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
all right, baby, got you, Trixie. But yeah, and it was like, well, you don't get all the bells and whistles that Zoom has, as far as like fancy background images, or being able to break out and then automatically call everybody back. But what's cool about Discord is, number one, we can share pictures up there. We can share URLs up there. We can share, all of the stuff that I've written from my past courses. I can put up there. We can do all kinds of stuff and interact, and you can even play music there. And then you can set up chat rooms, and so we could have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and everybody take excuse me, pair up into those different rooms, and then it's easy to put a timer on the computer and go, okay, 10 minutes, and pop into each room and go, you got 1 minute. Yeah, 40 minutes is free, but after that you have to have an account and you have to pay for the whole year.
Well, I think one-on-one, when you do one-on-one,
it's
only,
unlimited.
it's free.
I can sit with you. I could sit with you for 4 hours in Zoom one-on-one, but we couldn't do this. We wouldn't be able to sit here and discuss
Discord
and
Hangouts.
talk.
Discord is completely free, Razor.
Yes. No, the cost is on Zoom. Zoom is a good, like, platform that people use for doing meetings, but you'd have to make it a 30-minute meeting with that 10-minute grace period to go over if you've got more than one person. You can have 100 people there, but again, you're 30 minutes. Yeah. Zoom was, I didn't know it was that expensive, which kind of bummed me out.
Mm-hmm. But one thing nice, so you said we can play music, and that way you don't have to worry about
Nope, no copyright.
copyright, no
Nope.
copyright or nothing. So
Don't have
we
to
can
worry
play.
about copyright on anything. I could share screen in there, so could
Mhm.
actually put a video up and everybody watch the video, sharing screen. There are bots that you can attach to the server so that you could ask a question and the bot will pop up an answer, kind of like what is that thing? Nightbot, but it's better than Nightbot.
Yeah.
It's much more
I hate
user
Nightbot.
friendly, programmable.
Yeah.
I love Discord. I haven't been on it because I haven't played my games in a long time, but I can spend a day or two just reorganizing it and getting it ready for us to go there, and then we could still do this. Discord doesn't cost. I mean, they do
Yeah.
have a what do they call it? A nitro thing that you could pay to boost a server. It's like a donation kind of thing. I don't know. I don't even know where the money goes to. It certainly doesn't go to the person who owns the server. But here, let me go back and see if I can find that. I clicked the wrong button. All right. Zoom. Zoom. Okay.
Well, I remember Zoom wanted to buy all them licenses and stuff.
Come on. Open sesame. Hello, Gracie. Okay.
I didn't yawn, I swear.
Yeah, you
That
did,
was a
but that's
figment.
okay.
That was a figment of your imagination.
All right. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to share. I'm going to share. I'm going to tab. And there. And voila. There you go, Razor. So it's free. You can have 100 participants, but you can't go over 40 minutes. But like I said, one-on-one, I could sit there and do an aura painting or, card reading or mediumship. And if it took us 6 hours, it wouldn't cost a dime. A small team, you can host 100 participants, same as the free meeting, but you can't do more than 30 hours. I don't think I would ever do more than 30 hours, but you never know. And then you're able to record one per license. It says you can purchase 9 licenses per account. Have no idea how much. I didn't bother going to hunt down how much an account license cost. The other one here for small and medium businesses is $200, and and you get obviously more features, and then you've got the large, which none of these we need. In order for me to even just do what we've done tonight, I would have to buy this one for
Which
150.
that's ridiculous.
Well, I'm not charging people for anything I'm doing. I can't afford this.
No, like I said, that's ridiculous. When we can obviously do one that does everything that we need. Yes, it's not going to get the bells and whistles, but we get the nice, pretty little backgrounds and stuff like that, or whatnot. But the other one is completely free and it serves our purpose. That's
Oh
what's
my
important.
God. Oh, that's up to 10,000 employees. They're going to say 1,400 a year for a webinar. No, thank you. Anyway, jeez, had no idea they were that expensive.
Yeah, obviously that's what the school system had. Was that plan?
Yeah, that's amazing. Anyway, back to StreamYard. Oops.
Crap.
There we go.
Yeah. So,
You're welcome, sweetheart. We're going to meditate here in a few minutes, Trixie. I wanted to let this be our creation session, and then really, price of a used car,
or good.
or the price of fixing my car that's in the shop right now.
Exactly. My car. Everybody else's car.
I want my car back. I don't like not having a car. This sucks. I'm hoping that they get it done by Friday. It's like, please, universe, find in my favor.
Hey, one good thing is get all the stressful crap done first, and then do the meditation, so that way we can relax after that. We can be nice and relaxed.
So, but I think we've covered some pretty good stuff. I know that I don't know what Facebook is capable of doing as a classroom session.
I don't think you can. I know you can do group chats, and that's it. As far as all I've tell so far, I don't think they can do exactly what it is that you're wanting to do.
Well, I know I've seen, it say like create rooms. And so maybe we could create several rooms there that everybody could go in there, and we have the one room where it's, but I will leave that to somebody who is more
yeah. So I got to create a group, new group. That's your group chat. That's like what
we already have a
in.
group,
right? And then we have create a new room. I have no idea what that is.
Namaste.
It's got a camera by it, so I don't know what that is. Hey, I'll be the guinea pig. What the hell?
Razor, did you get my email address? I know I put it down there. Never mind, you did. Of course, I don't know if you wrote it down, but ow, I bit my tongue. That hurt.
Okay. Okay. It's a one room thing, so it's only one. So it's basically one big class. I guess you can make it a one big classroom, and anybody goes into that room, it'll notify everybody that, hey, you're in that room. Which you won't be able to break apart like you want, because you're stuck in that one room.
Well, but you could literally create like a room 1, room 2, room 3, room 4. All right, Crystal, I hope you're not in pain. I'm trying to tell. Is that Virgo? I don't think that's Scorpio. I can't. It's too small for me.
Oh, he says, Trixie put something, and then Razor put the, and then
the Om sign, Om symbol. That's why I said Namaste.
I won't be on Facebook. I was trolled. Horribly. People think that YouTube trolls. Facebook for me is a lot worse. I'd only be here, Twitter or Discord. Okay, so
You're okay. I love you. Okay, sounds great, Razor. Terry, that works fine for me too.
I'm game with Discord.
All right, then I think Discord would be, I think, the safest, because you're not going to have to worry about anybody's BS coming in, overrunning, and it would be closed. Nobody could get into that server except for us, anybody that we give the link to.
Yeah. It's a locked room.
Pretty much. I mean, you can join other servers and whatnot.
Oh, Virgo, yeah. And it
That's what
said
I was
star
saying,
symbol.
Carrie. I couldn't tell. It's so small for my screen. I can't tell if that's Virgo or that was Scorpio. That's what I was meaning.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say StreamYard. It just looks like me, but it's a little bigger on the YouTube in a different color.
I have to
Okay.
wonder. Yeah, and that's something too that we could play with. If you want later on down the road, learning about some astrology stuff because astrology does uh, play a role, I think,
Mhm.
especially about learning yourself, learning what makes you tick. Because everybody's like, "Oh, I'm a Cancer, I'm a Libra, I'm a, whatever," and it's like, no, you're not. Got news for you. You are the sum total of all the planets in your chart and where they are according to which house they're in. And let's see. Are you okay, Sling?
Yes, I
Okay.
am. Just thinking.
There is a really cool website. You do stop. You're annoying me over there. Um, Child, both you two. I'm gonna bop you like they believe me. Um, I know some Virgos that aren't Razor. I know some Virgos that are devious and deceitful and out for their own self gratification. Um, so you have it's like I said, it's not a given. And males are different than females. It's like male Aquariuses. A lot of them are really kind of like eccentric and funny, happy-go-lucky, and female Aquariuses are odd, but there's a streak in there that they rub me the wrong way. So it's the planets. But anyway, I'm going to share screen again because this is, if you are not familiar with this page, you need to go there, and
Mm.
it's free. It's called Astrodienst, but it's www.astro.com.
Oh yeah, I've been there before.
Yeah, and so you can create your own horoscope and find out about your planets, what's what, who's doing what to where, when, how, and all that other fun stuff. Um, it's a great place to learn things, but to create your chart, all you need to know is uh, your birth date, your birthplace, and the time of your birth. And if you don't really know, Walter, stop, please. If you don't really know the exact time, but you know you were born in the morning or you were born in the evening, there's ways of figuring it out. It usually gives you an explanation like, well, put 9 a.m. or something, if you can get close to the time you were born. But it's always best to know exactly, and whether it was daylight savings time or not, and yada, yada, yada. Um,
Which
but,
I know mine. I found out exactly.
oh, good, because I asked you and you didn't know.
No, but Dad told me because he called me as closest to the time I was born, and he said I was there for dinner, and it was at 5 o'clock. So I'm a Gemini. I'm born at 5 o'clock p.m.
I don't understand that.
Oh, oh, I guess. Oh, um, I guess that means that we make an awesome team up here. That's what I'm getting.
Okay, that works.
Hmm.
Terry, do you know if you were born in the morning or you were born in the evening? I mean, there's ways of at least figuring it out. And if you got your birth certificate, it's on your birth certificate. But anyway, we will stop with Astrodist, and there you go. Let me go find that. Oh, there it is.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You just have, like she said, Pam. You get your birth certificate, and I'll tell you exact time.
Yeah, and I discovered it used to be you couldn't look up certain things about people who were still alive. It had to be, after.
They're gone.
Yeah, after they've gone. Um, but I discovered I was able to find information about my pre adoption birth certificate and so forth. So well, Crystal, we can always look at it. Um, that's
That's
weird.
all.
It should have been.
Yeah. I was fixing to say the same thing.
But yeah, there's ways of finding out. I don't want to sneeze. Please don't make me sneeze.
Where's your little the thing that you ram up your nose?
I can't find it.
It's on that desk somewhere.
Nope, it's not. It's in one of the purses, or it's in the car at the mechanics. And I went to go try to buy another one, and they didn't have any, and I was like, I was very upset. It'd still
Oh.
be on even your adopted birth certificate, Padme. And oh, that's what's going on. I am having a niacin rush. Wow, that's terrible because that's like
A what rush?
or niacin. Um, I took some niacin, but I doubled up on it because the last time I did it, I was expecting to get the the scratchy red, and feeling like, oh, my face is starting to get on fire. Give me some ice cubes. And anyway, brain fart. So anyway,
Oh,
I doubled up, and I'm just now
are
getting
you
the.
itching? You itching
Well,
all over?
can you well, you probably can't tell. There's red blotches all along my arm there, like I've just gotten a poison ivy or something.
Yeah.
And that's from the niacin. It opens up the blood vessels, the capillaries, and everything, and you get this really cool. Oh my God, I'm on fire rush. It's great. Not up to nose, but those they. I did it to Sling one. I just stuck it in my nose and sat there, and he said it looks like a tampon, and it does. It looks like a tampon.
Well, hey, seriously, if you, y'all, seriously, if you have a major nosebleed, that is one of the best things to put up your nose to stop a nosebleed.
Yep.
I kid you not. Yeah, I know you're gonna look weird having a big old thing up your nose and a string hanging down, and don't worry, when you pull the string, your head will not pop off like those little champagne bottles. But yeah, it will help nosebleeds.
But anyway, it's the Vicks little inhalers, and I love it. I'm addicted to it. Literally, I will sit there and just keep sniffing it because it just feels good.
Yes.
Um, but anyway, that's something that we can go over, at another time. And Padme, like I started to say, you can do a search. I found a pre-adoption birth certificate on me online, which I was surprised. I didn't think I'd be able to find that. but I found information, so you can do that too. Um, if you like, uh, I'll I'll look and see if I can find that link again and share it with you, so you can go see if you can find yours. I mean, you're going to need to know a name, I think, but I don't know. Anyway, on to the next thing.
Okay. Thank you.
So I'm going to take a moment to go get some more water because this niacin flush is really even making my chest red. I am hot. I need some water. Uh,
You
and
look
then,
like you blushing.
yeah, you can see how red this hill is.
Uh-huh.
Sunburn. That's from the niacin.
Having hot flashes.
Oh, no. Never did. I had one instance of something. I was sitting at the table. I was 52, 51, 53, somewhere in there. And I had this literal, just sudden, like, flame on. I mean, and it
Mm-hmm.
freaked me out because it went boof inside, and I went, oh, hell no, boof, down. And that was it. Never again. Never had anything else.
I
Um,
I was
I
on
don't know.
medicine that gave me hot flashes, and I would literally just get super hot, and sweat would just pour down me. And for the heck of it, one night I got one. I had one come on. It was just starting up, and I got right to the peak, and I forgot who it was. I got them to get me a one of those digital thermometers real quick and put it in. I was over 115 degrees by the time I got done, but it went cooled off just as fast as it came on. All right, go get your water before you forget, so that way you can cool off.
Okay, I'll be right back, guys. And then we're
All
going to
right.
meditate. So
Yep.
if you want, hey there, Be the Difference. Welcome, welcome. Swing, you got the floor. We're going to do that meditation that I did with you.
Yeah. You may kind of talk about a little bit.
Sure, do whatever you want. I'll be right back.
Well, I'm
Well,
in
give me
charge.
2 minutes.
All right.
Or
Okay. All right, Spitfire. No trouble. No problems. No problems. Um. Oh, that's cool, Razor. Huh. Yes. Interesting. Okay. Anyways, y'all, this meditation, and I know she can still hear me. You don't have to text me. I know you can still hear me. All right. Um. She's laughing. I can tell. Um. Meditation that we're going to be doing is really cool, really interesting. You're going to really like this. Um. We're going to work with the energy field, and we're going to expand our energy field as far as you ever thought you could expand it to. Um, it, it's I loved it. That was one of the best meditations I've ever did, and you will go really deep into this meditation. And it takes the odd thing to me when I did it. Now the thing is, it could affect you differently than it did me, but to me, it took a lot of energy to push out my energy field. Okay. But when it came back, it sucked in a lot of energy with it. And when it came back, I was full of energy and all, and not like, hyper energy, but it's the good energy. Um, you're going to have pretty much, depending on how far you go with it, you will have pretty much everybody you can imagine in your energy field. Now, me, I went as far as clear across around the world, just about, and out then above. So, but I think y'all are going to definitely love the experience that you're going to get from this one. How are you doing tonight? Difference. I have got to. I got little fingerprints on this thing. I have got to clean these. I might just do that now while, because I can still somewhat see and keep up with everything and clean them. They're getting on my nerves. Just winding down. Yeah, it's a good time to wind down. Especially, the meditation will wind you down too. Well, of course, it could give you a second, like it did me. It gave me a second wind. But I was very mellow, very mellow. I think projecting. No, you're not project. Well, you're not projecting. You're moving your energy. You're expand. You're all right. Let's say your energy field around you is like this. Okay, and you're going to take your energy field and you're going to expand it outward, and you're going to go as far as you can go. Oh, that sucks. I was like, no, it just gives you that good energy, Pam, and you're gonna really be relaxed and mellowed. I think, but you're not gonna be. It's not gonna allow you to be drained. But I was very, very mellowed. Now, where did my bottle go? All right, somebody's been in my drawer, and I'm not happy.
It wasn't me.
It was you. I saw you. You snuck in here, and you got in my drawer, rambling through, trying to see what all was in here. Go through my. There it is. I got little fingerprints all over my glasses. I don't know whose they are.
Well, I'm glad you made it. I'm sorry you missed out on all the fun, but at least you're here for the meditation. And guess what I found?
Oh, you found your thing. You found your tampon.
Yes, I found it. Hey, I try, other than when I'm picking on you and I shove it up my nose and just sit there and look at you, I try to be discreet, instead of, But, I can breathe now. Oh, my goodness.
I'm going to have to try one of the boogers.
No, you don't want the boogers.
You know what I mean.
I know. But you deserve it. Because I heard you all the way down the hall until I got passed into the kitchen. Then it was like, nope, can't hear him anymore.
Did you hear me? I said, don't text me. I know you can
hear me.
Don't text me.
Yeah, don't text me. Alrighty, so.
Your husband's like, what the heck?
Oh, he's asleep.
Oh, is he? Okay, good.
He's been asleep for like 2 hours or 3 hours. I think since 6. That's why he keeps getting up at like 4 in the morning or 3 in the morning. It's like, I'm just going to bed. Leave me alone.
Some guys are like that.
Yeah, he never used to be.
So, did you get the text from Crystal?
Text?
She sent you the link to the her chart. Excuse me, chart.
I thought she was sending it on email. Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay, cool.
I'm not going to say anything. I almost said something smart, but I didn't.
I could say something equally smart to that, but I won't.
I was going to say, that's what you get for thinking again.
Some people's kids. Yes, Crystal, I got it. Okay, Go ahead. What?
I said I get I get my smart wits from my mom.
Not saying nothing.
Oh, that's so much better. I can actually see out of them.
Yeah, what a concept, huh?
Ooh, hi. Well, you look nice. I can actually see you now.
Oh, you mean that's when I should have done the push. See, I have hard cartilage all the way to the tip of my nose, so I can't do one of these poking the nose up. But my
I can
second
barely.
to last daughter, she can push her nose up like a pig's nose. It's like, I can't do that. That's as far as it goes.
Yeah, I can't do that anymore. Ever since they reconstructed my nose.
Yep. So I can see too now. All right. So,
Did you hear me
uh,
explain the meditation?
yeah, I heard stuff. I
I
thought
think
you
I
had something
explained it
about.
as best. I explained what I went through, and Razor said something about projecting, and I said, no, it's not projecting. Um, you're literally shoving your energy field outward, and anybody and everybody in this world is going to be in your energy field. In fact, our energy fields are going to be going through each other's energy field because we're going to go as big as we can go, right?
Hmm.
It's a nutshell.
So, what I want everybody to do is get comfy, whether you're laying down, sitting down. I want your spine straight, though, or as straight as you can comfortably be. If it means propping against pillows, you just don't want to be kind of, keeled over to the side or whatever. And if you're sitting in a chair, please let your feet be flat. No crossing arms, especially if you fold your arms over your chest. You're blocking your heart. You literally are pulling that auric field in, and we will cover in great detail over the course of our time together because it's important to understand energy and to understand our energy body, our energy anatomy. That includes the nadis, the meridians, the chakras. And the two of you are going to be quiet now, aren't you? You in the hole. Go on, in the hole. Get in the hole. Thank you. Your butt's not in the hole. Gracie Ann, I don't trust you. She's got her butt and her tail hanging out the hole. That is just wrong. So anyway, we're going to start off with some nice, deep, easy breaths. Now, one thing to do is the tip of your tongue needs to be up against the roof of your mouth. That doesn't mean sticking it straight in the middle and then you get this cramp in your tongue. At the top of the roof of your mouth behind the teeth. So it kind of feels like it's probably about here. At least that's where I feel it energetically. If you are familiar with the meridians, you know that you have the governing vessel and the conception vessel. And they literally start at the perineum, and the conception vessel comes up the front, and then it ends here. And the governing vessel comes up the back and ends here. And so in order for you to close the circuit, basically, to connect everything, is that you put the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Otherwise, they never connect. Okay? You don't have to sit cross-legged. Oh, legs sit crisscross applesauce? Huh? Don't confuse me, child. I have no clue. The problem with crossing, it's one thing when you are like studying things or relaxing, because when you cross your ankles like right over left and you cross your hands, left over right, you are engaging both hemispheres of the brain. What we're doing is working with the energetic field. And when you start to do this, you're shutting down the reception of both what I'm teaching and your energetic field literally sucks in because it's a protection mechanism. If you think you are in a negative situation and you want to protect protect yourself, cross your arms over your heart. That way you don't get backlash. You don't pick up on the negative stuff that somebody might be spouting off in front of you. You know, if you're watching something, that protects you. Okay, so on to bigger and better things. What I'm going to ask you to do with your eyes closed would be to take a deep breath in. What I want you to do is take the breath, a nice, even breath up to, I don't know, count to 5 if you want. And then you're going to hold it for about a count of 4. Your exhale, though, needs to be audible. That means I want Sling, since you're my only one I can hear, you need to make a let it all out, but you've got to do it slow. So,
Yes, ma'am.
all right. And you want the inhale shorter than the exhale. There we go. Ta-da, pretend. Inhale, exhale. We're going to engage the vagus nerve so that brings in about the parasympathetic nervous system. It helps to bring our energy, stress, and everything else down. So you inhale, longer exhale, and then after that, you will only breathe in through your nose and exhale through your nose. But the first breath is going to be in through the nose, out through the mouth. And you really want to do, it's like no, what's the word? No self-consciousness here. You got to be a Buddha belly and inflate the tummy. Inhale from the belly up to the chest, and then exhale and pull your belly in when you're doing the exhale. And you want to just consciously inflate the belly. We want that nice full breath. Westerners, we're shallow breathers, and you will have stale air, including bacteria and other lovely little things in the bottom of your lungs because we hardly ever really use them unless you are consciously doing deep breaths. You're already relaxing. Thank you for that. Oh.
Well, I got my nerve. I did side to side with those nerves too as well.
Okay. So if you guys are ready, I know Sling is. If everybody's ready, just give me a yes or even a number 1 or just something in the chat to know that you're ready to do this, and we are going to go. And I'm actually going to bring up Master Chaw's own in the background, if I can remember. Where did I put it? Gee, come on. This PC, thank you. I've got to clean out my disk. All right. Let's see. Can you hear that?
Yes.
Okay.
Got my last sip of water. I'm ready to go.
Okay. Bladder decided to show out. Okay. As soon as Crystal gets back.
Get your last drinks of water too now, because it's gonna be a little while. Just so y'all know. I mean, sip.
All right, here we go.
Go.
All right. Close your eyes.
Closed.
I want you to take a nice, slow, easy breath in and hold. Exhale. Really push all the air out. And then make sure the tip of your tongue is to the roof of the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Breathe out through your nose. Hold. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Hold. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Hold. Imagine a shaft of light coming from up above and another from below. Imagine this light meeting in the middle of your belly, filling you up, connecting you from above and below, anchoring you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take your left hand and gently tap your heart so you know where your heart center is. Let your awareness go to your heart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax. Let your body sink down into your seat, into the bed. Slowly feel everything around you become smaller and smaller. Breathe in. Breathe out. There is a light at your heart. This light never goes out. You're the one who can turn it up or turn it down. You are the soul. You are a divine child of creation. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let your awareness move to the space just outside of your arms. Imagine about 5 inches. This is your inner aura. This field interpenetrates your body. It is the life force. Breathe in. Breathe out. Returning your attention to your heart, this light. Imagine it growing brighter and brighter with each inhale. Breathe in, breathe out. It grows brighter still, as if you're stretching your arms in a nice waking, greeting the day or preparing for bed kind of stretch. Your energetic field will start to move and grow as you fill it up with this beautiful, bright, rose pink light. Make this light so bright that the spirit world could see it. As you're sitting there in the light, bring to mind something or someone that fills your heart with so much love. It's tangible. You feel the weight and the warmth, and this too expands in your energy field.
Thank you for letting me host for you. And actually, take over. So this is really special. Jason celebrated a year, December 17th, and it's been a really long couple of years. We love you so much.
Really generate this feeling centered in your heart.
So I'm pregnant.
Relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now think of something in your mind that you are so very grateful for. It can be at any time of your life. Breathe in. Breathe out. You want to think of the love, feel the love, think of the gratitude, feel the gratitude. This connects heart to mind. When we have this heart-brain coherence, your energy level increases, and you can start to stretch this brilliant light in your energetic field, the sphere around you, and let it fill the room you're in. With each inhale, it gets bigger, and you can press it out clear across the yard, across the street. Feel it expand across your country, across the oceans, deep into the earth, and far out into the universe, until there's no discerning between your energy, your light, and the light of the universe. We are one. As you sit there, breathe in, breathe out. Mentally touch the boundaries of this sphere. Just let that make a mental note.
I didn't want to lead him on, so I'm not offended. I do enjoy my time with you. You're really funny. I think we have a great.
I want you to willingly and silently state to yourself, even if you are still aware of your body, just state, I surrender my focus on this body.
It wasn't like that.
Feel it with full intention of connecting with your higher consciousness. And as you allow your mind to rise up above your crown, let your focus be 2 inches above your head. You can facilitate this by looking upwards with your eyeballs, not your chin. Just let your eyes kind of focus to the inside of your forehead. That 20-degree angle facilitates our moving into a more relaxed alpha state. You may notice colors. It might be orange or red. You may see blues and violets, dark colors, or flashes of light. Breathe in. Breathe out. Silently state, hold in your thoughts, shift. Just say shift in your mind. And place your attention up above your head onto this limitless nature. Now we can invite into our awareness a guide. It can be a guide who's been with you your whole life, a deceased family member, whoever would like to connect with you now, whoever would like to make their presence known to you now. Invite them in, say, come now, and step into awareness. Breathe in. Breathe out.
I also feel like I'm worried because I feel like
Let go.
because we're so close and I have been in a relationship with someone and we like have that in common and have that attraction that maybe the reason we feel that like situational and actually
In this silence, take a moment to experience
I mean I love you so much as my friend.
any shift in what you're aware of. Maybe you have an awareness of a heaviness in the energy about you, or a lightness, or maybe with your eyes closed you perceive more light.
I care about her feelings and I don't want to hurt them in any way. The last thing I want is for it to ruin our friendship.
Perhaps you see a presence,
I just don't want to be giving
or notice an itch, or a tickle, or a twitch of your face. Whether or not you sense anything, trust. Trust because you set a clear intention to make that connection. That you sent this from your heart. They are here, present with you now.
Did you know Ashley was pregnant? No. Surprised because you literally play golf with Jason every single day. I golf with Jason twice a week. Yeah.
May my words be your words. As we say, "Oh my guide, thank you for being with me. I so look forward to getting to know you better in the coming days. And I know you understand that human nature requires evidence. And I know that you'll cooperate with me to give me a sign within the coming days that you are truly with me. That this exercise right now is meaningful. And so the sign I would like to have with you in the next week, if possible, is the following. Trust whatever pops into your mind. Go with that. Ask for that as a sign from your guide. Ask it now. My guide, I thank you for putting that thought in my head, for I know that is how it works. You want me to know that you're here, and that thought was our co-created thought together. And yes, I know my nature, and I'll go looking for that sign, but I look forward to that magical moment when I become aware of that sign, and together we celebrate this new and more conscious relationship together, and I thank you. Breathe in, breathe out. And now, with gratitude for what we've experienced, again, whether or not you were consciously aware of any kind of change, just trust. Trust that an intention has occurred, an interaction, and simply shift your awareness back to your physical body. Bring attention back to your heart. Feel your boundaryless state coming back in until you feel the boundaries of your energetic field moving in closer and closer. Breathe in, breathe out. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Take a nice, deep, full, refreshing breath, and when you're ready, open your eyes. And when you do, welcome back. Hey, Power Panther, welcome. You okay there, Sling?
Hi.
Hi there.
Wow. I was much better than the last time. Much better. I actually, I totally left. I went totally left. I couldn't. Everything went numb on me. I couldn't feel anything. I wasn't there to feel. I was above.
I'm glad, Terry. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad you made it. I'm sorry you missed the meditation. We just finished. But welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Yee.
Yeah.
Anybody else have an experience?
The top of my head was tingling the whole time this time.
Mm-hmm.
That I can remember. Terry, that is definitely yes.
When we're going to repeat this every week, this particular one, I'll probably, refine it more and more. Oh, you got to be in the meditation. I'm so happy. It makes me glad. Anyway, yes, I'm silly. Um, you know what I'm looking for, right? It's like I'm looking for it. Anyway, we will repeat this meditation every week because it's going to help us to get in touch with the guides. And as you can feel, it helps to move. Now, Sling, you're the only one that's done this twice. So the difference between having Master Chakosui doing the Om in the background and the time that we did it without,
We had music playing the last time.
but there's a difference. I'm
Yes.
trying to discertain what.
This was better.
Okay.
Because what I did was, and here's the thing, Crystal and Amanda, focus on the Om. Focus on that and focus on your breathing. You do those two things, that'll help draw your focus in more and where you don't lose focus. That's the best thing to do. And that's what I did. I focused between hearing, I can hear my own self breathe in my head, and I could hear the Om with it. You do that, that'll help with your focusing.
Also, too, you focus between the ohms in that space of
Mm-hmm.
silence. Allow
Mm-hmm.
that silence to carry you.
Yes.
And Trixie, where was Laverne and Shirley? That's why I ended up muting his TV.
Who, mine?
Yeah, the TV came through, and so I muted you.
Oh, good, because I thought it was, but I was unable to put the mic up to mute myself.
That's all right. Don't worry about it. We know for next time. And Crystal, I'm going to teach you to not label yourself. You are not ADHD, but you're dealing with ADHD. You're not a disease or I don't even know what to call it. Diagnosis. I don't know.
Yeah.
So you're dealing with that. So we find tools to deal with it. There are some exercises that I would like to recommend to everybody, even those of us that may not be physically capable of doing jumping jacks and all that other stuff. That will help a lot of it. But see, it's the language, because when you use that language and saying I am, that takes it on as that is you and it's your body, and it's not. So we can, yeah,
Yeah.
that was Sling having, I don't have TV, so
I'm sorry, y'all, about the TV being loud.
that's all right. Next time we will mute you at the beginning of the meditation.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out.
The TV is not that freaking damn loud.
It is for us.
It's right. Yeah, I know.
It seems
I
kind of
do
like,
that.
well, no, I'm just saying it seems like there's an echo, and so it just makes it more
I
pronounced.
can't hear because you're talking so daggone loud. That's the reason why I turn it up.
Uh,
So there's my complaint right there to you.
It's no big deal. We just muted it. That's all.
Don't even do it, Carl.
Lunar game, that's fine. Okay.
Anyway, it's okay. Like I said, next time we'll just remember to mute early.
Mm-hmm.
No big deal. Ain't mad about nothing. You know me,
Come
I don't
on.
get mad. It's dangerous if I do.
Mm-hmm.
Then the horns come up.
Mm-hmm. I've seen you mad a few times. A couple of times. I've seen you mad once. Or I was around you when you were mad once. I'm not going to bring this situation up, but you know which situation I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
It had something to do with me. Remember?
Oh, that. Well, yeah, that was the
Yes.
justice thing. Okay, but I still wasn't mad.
Oh no, I got that. Oh, I got the heat off of that one.
Oh yeah, no, that wasn't nothing, baby. I got news for you. That's not mad. That was concerned, and yeah.
Well, yeah, we're just gonna leave that one alone.
Yep. Yep, we got it. We got it covered.
I'm
Now
sorry,
here's
y'all.
my next question. After all of that, and thank you everybody so much for sharing space with us and going through the meditation. I apologize for my moments of being tongue tied. I don't know why it kind of went in my mouth.
Trying those new lips out today. Remember?
I think it was the new tongue.
Oh yeah, that's right. New tongue. Mine's new lips.
Anyway, so we're talking about taking this to Discord, which we can still do the same feature in Discord, or how much do you want to do on YouTube? How much do you want to do on Discord? Because at least we get a recording of this that we can go back and at least go over some of it. But because I don't think there is any kind of function of recording stuff on Discord other than I could use I could use OBS to record my screen, which would record everything if we did it that way.
Hopefully,
And
it records more than 15 minutes.
it wouldn't be a live situation. It would just be a screen recording. That was streaming. I don't understand why it should have never stopped streaming.
I had to throw that in. Sorry.
Yeah. Talk about. And it was so good. I was proud of myself because I had no distractions other than Gracie with her nose in my face.
I got a question.
I got an answer.
Well, not for you, more for the chat.
Okay.
I wonder how many people fell asleep. Because that one will make you go to sleep if you go really into it. I don't know who else. Let's see.
I'm not sure what you mean, Crystal.
You could do a private only with link YouTube video.
Can you do a lot? You can't do a live though, private. Can you? For whatever reason, this morning's attempt at a redux of last night was just a fail because OBS did not. It did not.
Alright, I know, yes. They're still awake. The ones two I would figure probably gone to sleep, they're still awake. Good. You just don't broadcast.
What are you doing?
You're right, I thought you meant pre-recorded. You just don't broadcast it. Broadcast it later, I believe. That's what Amanda says.
Child, please. Well, I was doing it in OBS, so it was a live stream, and it just didn't work right. But anyway, all right. Okay. Pain in the butt. But no, I'm trying to discern, do we want to do it here next week or do we want to do it on Discord next week? And I will, and let me put my email back in the...
I am awake, but gotta pick kid up.
Well, that's a good thing that you're awake, sweetheart. You wouldn't be able to pick them up.
Me too, all day. Now,
No stinky breath.
okay, y'all. Now, I told y'all how you would probably feel afterwards. Now, how do y'all feel? That's what I want to know. Do y'all feel the same way I did, or did you get the same feelings that I did?
That's good, Trixie. Yeah, my baby, yes. Oh, thank you for doing that. Yes, Walter. Yes, you did. Okay, Padme. I'm still not seeing if anybody wants to take this next Wednesday to Discord or they want to do it here. I can redo this meditation like you suggested, pre-recorded basically, and then upload it so that it's always there for anybody to use anytime they want. And then thank you. Don't get pushy, child.
Yeah, either is fine with those two, Terry and Amanda.
Well, I mean, we could do the general discussions like this here, and on the days that we want to do actual, breaking down, in groups, we can do that on Discord. So we can just utilize both venues.
Mm-hmm.
But I will this week I will get this re-recorded without dogs groaning, and then that way it's the meditation will be there for you, and you can play it anytime you want. I'm glad you didn't fall asleep, Donnie. Discord is free, unlike Zoom. I got a rude awakening looking at the cost of Zoom because we're already at 2.5 hours, and Zoom will only allow me to do the free version for 40 minutes. And the only thing that we'd be able to do is either the meditation or a couple 10-minute breakouts. And that's like about it, because we can't go over 40 minutes and can't record it. You can do it as an app. You can. I use it on my computer, but I also have it on my tablet. It's free, non-invasive. It's real easy. I dropped my email address so anybody can send me theirs and let me know who you are and that you were here in the circle, so I can go, oh, okay, and then I'll email you the link to the Discord, and you just download it, and either download it on the computer or download it on. I like it on my tablet. I don't use it on my phone, but then I don't use any apps on my phone. So, and then I use it on my computer. Hi. The looks I'm getting. So if nobody has anything else to share or has no other thoughts, okay, let me go. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze again. There you go. There's my email address. So please reach out. Let me know. I'll give you my cell number if you need to reach out and send me a text. Phone calls I don't get very well because usually my ringer's off. But I check my phone often for text messages unless I'm sleeping, because there's some times that I don't get to bed till 3 a.m, and then I'm up at 6 or 7, and then I go back to bed again around 11 for a couple hours. And Bob's your uncle. Shush. Don't want to hear it. Well, obviously, Crystal, it's not going to be a huge server. It's just going to be us. So, at the most, I see maybe 20 people, because we had 14 at one time.
Crystal, did it again, didn't you?
All right, Razor. Thank you so much, sweetheart.
We're getting Crystal a stand for her phone, and we're going to tape her hands behind her back.
Why? What happened? What did I miss?
She did Donald this time.
Oh, no. Donnie. All right, let's show the come on. There. She says, I'm not looking. I refuse. This face. Such a teeny weeny.
300 seconds. That's what?
5 minutes.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, honey, you can if you want to, if you're comfortable with that. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Okay, well, here, I'll type it again. I see that, Amanda. I got your text. Tracy, move your head so I can type, You're making me do this 1 minute.
Crystal, it sounds like you're like Soul.
What?
She said, "Oh, she was trying to give me special love." The dog was.
Can you see that, Panther? Okay, what about if you look under my name? Can you see it up under my picture of my face waving at you? There we go. ARCHEIA dot dog ear in the mouth. MICHELE at gmail.com. Hey, you little turd. Thank you, Terry. Wally, stop. What's the matter, Razor? Can I put you down now? Will you let me put you down now? Are you going to go back in your hole and behave? Come on, you're not gurgling. Go on, in your hole. On your hole. Do something. Walter, leave her alone.
Yep, that's right, Power.
Down. Yep, you got it. Now where there? And anybody else that wanted to email you, like I said, Trixie, I'm writing yours down on your card. Oh, I guess Power, I will let me get Trixie done. Where's Trixie? Okay, that's not Trixie. That's Donnie. Padme. Come on. You're right. That's there she is. Trixie. Elbow cough. Sling, what's wrong? You okay, dear?
Yeah, I'm getting a headache.
Remember what we did?
I'm waiting to find.
Is it yours? And just if it is, if it isn't, you'll get that immediate sense and just say return to sender. Okay, I got your email, Trixie. Okay, Padme. I'm excited. And so things that we're going to cover next time, we're going to go over the clairs, and we'll discuss, because a few of you were asking about the being empathic and stuff. There is a difference between being a empath and being a psychic empath and clairsentience. And so we'll go over that.
Possible.
A dab? I'm not sure what that means.
Oh, that's a dab. Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. Don't worry about it. So I know what it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't worry. It's one of them. It's one of them young things. Thanks, Trixie. I think you were the one that gave me the headache.
Anyway, some of the things that I'll share for my chronic healing, after the 4th of July, I'll share some of the the self-defense stuff.
Oh, okay. It's these youngin' things. I understand it somewhat because I've been around them long enough to know what they mean.
I'm 20 years older than you. I don't know nothing about this stuff.
Exactly. I have 2 young nieces, so I'm around them. I know these youngin' things.
I'm glad, Donnie. So next Wednesday, at least for now, because I figure it will take me a week to get the server all nice and squared away and set up for everybody. And I like to try to get a couple things in place to make everything, all nice and easy for everybody. I don't watch football. And the only thing I've ever heard about dabs had something to do with, I think, pot or something like that. I don't know.
Dabs is where they got one arm up straight up and the other one's like this. That's a dab.
Oh.
Yeah, see what I mean? Yeah, it's one of those young things.
I don't know.
Yes, I can say young things because I'm old enough to say young things.
You're still young, so shut up.
I'm not that young.
Yes,
but
you are.
I'm not. No.
There's a woman that is 91 years old. Well, now I think she's like 93, 92, whatever. But she does floor gymnastics. And she does competition. And she gets up there and swings on those. See, watching her hips hit the parallel bars, I'm like, ow.
Oh, man.
Step on my hip, it hurts. And she's doing the floor gymnastics, gorgeous, just 91 years old. I remember watching a 71-year-old Japanese bodybuilder.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
And he was competing against, the 30-year-olds and whatnot.
Well, I told you about did I tell you about my master? I did Kodokan Judo.
No.
And my master was 87 years old.
How cool.
And his neck was as strong as a board. He could literally we would lay him flat on the ground, grab him by his ankles, and literally pick him up and stand him up on his head. And his neck would never move, wiggle, or nothing. And this guy was 87 years old. So
I'm trying to figure out why Discord is sending me your security code is. It's like I haven't done anything with Discord. Just talked about it. That's weird. That's really weird. Thank you, Panther. Blessings to you. Thank you for sharing space. Mitakoe Washington. Tomorrow night, we're working on the chakras.
That'd be interesting. I know my top of my crown is kind of pulsing.
Well, you brought in a lot of energy from above. You connected and grounded. Tomorrow night will be at 8 p.m. Central. and we're gonna use the pranic healing system and go in depth on the. Oh, no worries. Got it, Amanda. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow night. So, you guys have been awesome. Thank you so much. Child, you are oh, okay. Still confusing me, but hey, I got it. Oh, I was going to share some exercises real quick. Your vagus nerve, right? It's innervates, goes in from your ears, so you can put your fingers in your ear and kind of pull forward. Or you can grab that flap in the front and pull forward, and that will activate the vagus nerve. It comes down in this way. It goes all through your heart, through your stomach. It's the traveling nerve. It deals with your parasympathetic nervous system. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see what you're saying, Trixie. But anyway, that's okay. So I was teaching Carl this one. If you're laying in bed, lace your fingers behind your head so that your head stays straight. And then you're going to take your eyes and like look at your elbow. And you're going to hold that and keep trying to look at the elbow. You want to go for 30 seconds to a minute if you can. But you do that, and the reason why you're holding your head is so that you don't do this because that won't work. And you may get a headache. It's okay. You may feel discomfort in the eyes because, you're literally straining that muscle to look over here as far here as you can. And you hold that 20 seconds, 30 seconds, go for a minute if you can. But if you can't, do it 10 seconds, stop and do it 10 seconds again. You'll kind of like have a moment where you either sigh, yawn, say the word, or you may kind of just swallow, just a real heavy kind of like mouthful swallow. But that's a signal that you've just engaged the vagus nerve. Then you go and you do it the other way and you hold it, look in that direction again, 30 seconds to a minute. And when you do regular work to smooth the vagus nerve, you're less prone to having panic attacks, because it helps everything to reset your parasympathetic nervous system. And having been, PTSD, it works wonders. I'm not saying that it is the end all beat all, but it is a step and a process, and anything that improves your health. Yep, there you go. Thank you.
Sorry.
Then in the pranic traditions,
hi, Crystal.
Oh, there's another one for the vagus nerve, is putting an arm under your armpit but down on your rib, and then the other one, and you literally are going to kind of like hug yourself. You want to squeeze in the sides. Of course, for big-breasted people, it's kind of tough to do that, but oh, shush. Don't make me beat you. I will ask your mom to smack you. Right one upside the head. Pop.
What you thought? She's laughing too.
Oh, God. I know she is, but that's still, I'd ask her. Anyway, it's a hug. So like under the armpit and then under the boob to the rib, and just kind of squeeze yourself. I can't do that because I can't reach over my boobs, but that's another story. So, and there's some other vagus nerves. It's important to rotate your skull on your neck, on the axis, So turning to get your chin as far that way as you can. Sitting in a chair or sitting against like a wall is great because it helps you not to do one of these things. And so you turn that way and then you turn that way. And you just kind of keep doing that about 12 rotations. You're welcome. There you go.
Oh, I did in about 3.
All of this helps to lower that stress and that tension. Um, I'll post or whatever, or maybe tomorrow night when we work on the chakras. Before everybody disappears, do you want to meditate again tomorrow night before we go into the chakras or after? And we can do the same meditation we did tonight, or I can take you somewhere else. I guess I better put my glasses on to see what anybody's saying.
I'm not. I'm gonna leave it alone.
All right, Trixie. So,
I like the journey ones.
okay. What? So you're saying you didn't like that one?
No, I do. But what I'm saying is, I love your story journeys,
Okay.
like to a waterfall or to to the tree or someplace or to the ocean.
Okay.
You know.
We can. Well, I'll ask what they want for tomorrow. You want to do it first? Okay, we'll do it first.
Yeah, that way you can relax for the class. And
Okay, so I got
attention.
2 before and 1 after. Well, I mean, do we want everybody asleep at the wheel while we're trying to teach them about the chakras and the energy and all of that stuff?
I was gonna say I tend to be I'm more focused. I'm listening more and paying attention more afterwards.
Okay, well, we'll find out.
Padme's got sad after.
Okay, I didn't see Padme yet. Oh, there she is. Okay, so we got 2 before and 2 after. Go away. I'm going to say I will put it up to Spirit and ask them tomorrow, and we'll just see.
Mm-hmm. They're the tiebreaker.
Yeah, we'll just say, okay. All right, guys. Off to bed with you. If you got some table salt, don't spend money on expensive salts. I would highly recommend go washing your hands, putting some salt in your hands and rub it up to your elbows. Just give a good little scrub to get rid of any negative energies before you go to sleep. Rinse it off. I mean, that's what I did before I came in here, and then I was like wired and giddy. So go figure. Welcome back, Spitfire. So just remember, handful of salt, go wash your hands, and I will see you all tomorrow. What, Trixie?
Oh, she's got the finishing line. Checker flags like the finishing line.
Oh,
we're done.
They're not checkered flags in StreamYard.
She's gonna. Anyway. Amanda says, "I'm gonna go bathe in it."
I wish I could.
She's got because her stuff. Oops, crap, missed. Has sea salt in it.
Well, sea salt's okay, but the table salt works. You want sodium chloride. You don't want Epsom salt. Isn't salt, so you can't use that.
No, her shower stuff has sea salt in it already. It's one of the additives that's in it.
But just regular salt. That's all you need. That will break up the negative energy. And there, made my neck go. That felt better. Uh, I need to get me a bucket because I'm going to go buy from Lowe's for like $5. I can get a 40-pound bag. So that's what I'm going to do. And then hopefully when I can get a hot water heater put in, then I can have a bath and I can soak no more. If you do a bathtub, no more than 20 minutes. I would keep it at 15, to be honest. Yep, put it in your hair. That's why I say if you do it in the shower, rub it all over you. Get wet, turn off the shower, rub it in your hair with your shampoo, and then all over the body, everywhere, and then just sit there for like 5 minutes, and then rinse it off. You can scrub it the whole time. You might as well get the benefit of the exfoliation out of it, and just rub it all over. But after 20 minutes, because the water contains it, the salt breaks it down. And then if you go beyond the 20 minutes, well, now you're just literally laying back in all the garbage and you're going to just get it back. So it's like just make it easy on yourself and just, put it a handful. If you've got body wash, put a handful of salt in the body wash and then go all over. But anyway, you guys, we have this habit. We keep on going like the ever ready bunny. So I love you bunches so very, very much. I am so very thankful and grateful for your presence in my live stream, in my life. Genuinely, thank you for sharing space with me. And thank you for allowing me to share space with you. Thank you, Sling, for being here.
Mm-hmm.
Being the right arm, the right fielder, the Sling, Secretary Sling. There we go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
I know. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Mitakoe Owashin. To all my relations. Thank you. Night, everybody.
Night, everybody.